Good morning. It's day 23. It's about 6:20 a.m. And we have like 4.8 or 4.6 or something to Mike's place this morning. And if we get there by 10:30 a.m., there will be pancakes. So I was just nudging Corey, being like, we gotta go. Because if we don't leave early enough, we won't get pancakes. There's no guarantee there's pancakes, but Gut Hook says they're doing pancakes at 10:30 a.m. And I want pancakes. So, with that update, I'm gonna break camp as fast as I can and shove something in my mouth so we can get moving. So, I'll check in down the trail.
Took me a moment to decide where the hell the trail was.
Yeah.
Can you see the reason for my momentary confusion?
Yeah. So, it's about just before 11, and we're here at the turnoff. So, we're gonna head that way, and hopefully they're still serving pancakes. If not, maybe some pizza later today. But there is a storm coming on Friday. It's currently Wednesday. So we were just like, do we want to keep going from Mike's place or do we want to stay? But for now, I think the plan is that we are going to chill at Mike's place the rest of the day and then head out early tomorrow, but we'll see. For now, time to get some food. I turned off the camera and started walking, and it just went straight uphill, and I was like, of course it's all uphill.
I had
But
some choice words. One in
but
particular.
we got to the road, and there are directions to Mike's place. So we're gonna keep on walking. Thankfully, it's not all uphill.
It's our first trail angel house. But then it's downhill out of the hills.
Yeah,
Pretty
we've been
quick,
looking at,
so.
I don't know if it'll come out, but we can see the trail up ahead, up in those hills. And like, given that we've been climbing all day yesterday and a bit today, we're just like, meh. But, you know, Pacific Crest Trail, it's kind of, you know, hilly. Mike's place.
Good place for trash, tons of games.
I made a
Other menus including
Or he's about to jump on me and attack me. I can't tell which.
by class 2017. box in the corner. Cold breeze.
Hiker lounge at Mike's place. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back on trail. It's about 1:30ish. So we stopped by Mike's place. Apparently Strange Bird, the new caretaker, was out grocery shopping or something. So it was just a couple of people hanging out. We got some cold sodas, which was really nice, and they have space for people to hang out, and there was promise of pizza later, but there was no pizza or no pancakes when we got there. And so we were just hanging out, and the day was getting on, and we were feeling like we didn't do a whole lot, and so we feel like we should be moving. But it also was very much a party culture, and that's just not us. Totally a great place for people who are happy, like staying up and drinking and hanging out, but we could just foresee it being kind of a rough night for us, since we kind of want to just like make camp, eat food, go to bed, and not really stay up and party. Like, we're happy to stay up and talk with people, but not really party. So we decided for mileage and such that we're just gonna keep on trucking. There's a couple of tent sites in the next 2 to 5 miles, so we're just gonna see what we feel like. Packs are way heavy again because I'm now carrying like 5.5 liters.
No water for 10 miles.
And there's no water for 10 miles, so heavy water carry again, and we're going uphill now, so that's fun. Yeah, then it's gonna be all down. So yeah, that's pretty much our update, but it is getting warm, so I'm gonna stop talking and get moving. So we just crossed the road coming down from Mike's place, and Trail Angel stuff. There's garbage can, food, it looks like. So if nothing else, I think I'm putting my pants down and getting rid of some trash. Thank you so much to whoever did this. Very appreciated. So much. Alright, so it's about 3 o'clock, and we're about a mile from the first tent site and about 3 to 4 from the one that I think we're really hoping to get to. We can see the trail ahead, and it's a bit of a climb, and we've been climbing since we left Mike's place. So, and it's warm. So, like, not crazy warm. It's been actually fairly cool as long as you're moving and there's a breeze. But it is warm out. And we're climbing up hills. And we have several liters of water on both of us, which makes our packs stupid heavy. So we're tired and taking an impromptu break because we're both feeling it. So we're gonna break, maybe snack on some stuff, drink some water to get some weight out of our packs, and keep charging up this hill. Apparently,
driving me to drink.
Apparently, whoa, I lost my umbrella. I lost it. Okay. Apparently, this is our last big climb for a little while, and then we have like 12 miles or something that's downhill or level.
11.7 from here is when it goes back up again.
Okay, so
we'll have like 11 miles of down.
Sweet. So we'll probably try and bust that all out tomorrow. There's a storm coming in on Friday, like I mentioned earlier, and we're really hoping to get to Paradise Valley Cafe at least by Friday. So yeah, that'd be nice. And then who knows, we might like chill there when it's all stormy and nasty through the weekend, especially because there's snow immediately after Paradise Valley, and apparently this storm front is supposed to be dumping more snow. So we're probably going to want to wait that out to see what the conditions are like after the storm. So yeah, a little bit of an urge to get into town quick because we don't want to be stuck out here in a bunch of rain and nasty weather. But at the same time, like, we don't want to pass Paradise Valley too quickly. So anyway, I'm gonna go and try and drink some water. Alright, so we're about 2-ish miles to camp. I think that'll make it either a 9 or 10 mile day, depending on which campsite we do. I'm tired. Part of it is the sun exposure, part of it is the water carry, part of it is, I think, mental. We were planning on a short day today, and it's ended up being a decent mileage day, which is good because we're looking to get into Paradise Valley Friday, but I don't know, I'm just kind of struggling a little bit. And when he's like, okay, there was tons of campsites back there, super windy, not sheltered at all, but he's like, all right, time to camp. And I just kind of wanted to cry because I'm just like, I don't want to hike. Not right now, like I want to hike, but I want to be in camp. But I think it's just, I'm tired. And I have noticed that in the evenings when I'm tired, I do actually get a little bit extra emotional, which is weird for me. But my anxiety kind of pumps up a bit, and it makes the smallest little things, like the sun going down, super big deal when it's really not a big deal at all. So I'm looking forward to camp. So we have beautiful views though.
Yeah,
Like, really fantastic views to end the day with. But I'm gonna stop talking so we can actually get there. Alright, this little segment is for my amazing friend George, because I was hiking along and we stopped. Hi George! To look at this beautiful view, and I just happened to look at the other side and I found a triangle rock just sitting there, perfectly triangular, and it made me think of you. So, hi George!
going quick, putting phone away.
Corey doing a video. So, if you're watching his stuff, you've just seen this, but, or rather you probably saw this a month ago because he's posting way faster than I am, but this was just too cool not to take a video of, because that is our path for the next, I don't know, hour into camp or something. So just nice sheer rock faces, which is pretty cool. It does actually go down a fair ways. We are standing on a bit of a cliffside, but here we go. Definitely pretty cool trail, despite me being like, I want to be in bed.
Okay, so let's keep hiking.
So we were way up there when I all of a sudden had, so to preface this, I have a hyperelasticity issue. I'm like super double jointed pretty much everywhere, and that also means that my joints and stuff kind of pop out of place kind of regularly. I've dislocated so many toes and so many fingers and not fun stuff. But it's usually not a crazy issue. I just have to be a little careful. Well, we were hiking up there.
She's fine, Lisa.
We were hiking up there.
Not my fault she didn't preface that well.
We were hiking up there, and I was just hiking down, didn't twist it, didn't fall, didn't do anything, and all of a sudden it felt like my knee completely and utterly detached from itself, and I got a really sharp, severe pain on this side of my knee and went straight through to the back on the other side. And I yelled out a massive expletive, and
She does every 5 minutes anyway.
and apparently, according to Corey, I didn't realize it, but apparently I was limping kind of erratically.
Yeah. You're pretty, but it wasn't.
And so we sat there for a couple seconds, and I was like, you know, it was a sharp, white hot pain, very sudden, and I know what it feels like to have a joint like pull itself apart, and that was definitely like a dislocation feeling, which I've never experienced in my knees before. So I'm like, you know what, it doesn't hurt anymore, it's uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt, so let's keep going. So we're hiking, and all of a sudden I start getting another feeling right through here, but this one's just kind of a loose, unhinged feeling in my knee, and I was like, well, shit. So we're hiking, and I'm being a little ginger on it, but we're hiking, trying to get to camp, and all of a sudden it does it again, but this time not with the white hot pain, just with the dislocation feeling. So I like semi-stumble again, and I'm like, well, crap. And as I keep hiking, it's like he's asking me, you know, does it hurt? Does it, you know, where's the pain? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's not so much that it hurts. It's that it feels massively threatened and like it's any second going to just rip itself apart. And we're talking about taping it up tomorrow and things like that. And just as we're like, well, we'll tape it up tomorrow, we like turn a corner, and all of a sudden it like does it again, and this time with some pain. And so he finally is like, nope, stop, you're at risk for severe injury, we're taping it up now. So here we are.
In blue argyle, because why bother with anything else? You might as well be injured if you're not toting blue argyle.
We are taping up my whole knee, hoping that the tape will hold the knee together until we can work on it, probably in camp or tomorrow morning before our 10, 11, 12, 13 mile day tomorrow. So that's kind of an update. My knee is being super pissy, and I'm not sure why. So luckily,
Well, they'll threaten it with horrible medieval tools until it tells us. Scalpels, pliers. Hello Kitty the musical. It will tell us its secrets. Or it will die!
We're going to keep on hiking. We're almost to camp, I think like a mile to go.
Less than that, so let's get moving.
And we're gonna make it into Paradise Valley, and there's supposed to be a storm, so maybe we'll take a 0 or 2 or whatever and figure out what the hell's going on with my knee.
Yep.
And hopefully see what the weekend brings when it comes to snow up in the north of Paradise Valley. I'll check in when we're in camp.
Pincery butts are always gross. No matter what they are. But it's cute until you see it has a pincer butt.
So we are essentially at camp. There's one that is a fair distance off trail. Doesn't look the best, but it is super rocky from here to there. It's essentially bushwhacking to get to it, which I'm not sure I'm up for with my knee. So Corey's going and checking it out. He's gonna go ahead and check out the official tent site, see how far it is. We've had to stop a couple of times because even though we taped up my knee, it's been still threatening to rip itself apart, but now instead of from the lateral side, it's the medial side.
I'll look ahead real quick.
Okay.
That's actually quite flat. It's just this first 20 feet down it's possible. It's actually all really stable. It's just not even footing.
Yeah.
So give me a second.
Okay. But yeah, so at the last break, it got to the point where I couldn't extend my leg at all. And I couldn't put weight on it at all. And so, despite the fact that I'm like, no, I just want to make it to camp. Let's keep going. I just want to make it to camp. I'm fine. Let's keep going. Corey's like, sit your ass down. So, I sat down. And the longer I sat there, the more I'm like, great. Just what I get for coming out here. Hike is over. He had to take some water weight off of me so that my pack would be a little bit lighter to help the knee. And I'm just like, great, now I'm not pulling my own weight, and I'm just kind of beating myself up right now. And, very much like I did when I injured my other knee, because no, this is not the knee I injured at the beach last year. It's the other knee. So I'm just sitting here being like, beat myself up about it because we're going so slow and we're not ultralight and I'm overweight and, all of these issues that I know I'm sure I'm going to get tons of comments about how I shouldn't be out here in the first place. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we'll set up camp and I'm going to tape it up more and I'm going to throw a bunch of, I have some hand warmers that get actually pretty hot, so I'm just going to put some heat on it, probably elevate it just a little bit, like put my pack under my pad or something, and just try and rest it. Plan hasn't changed. We're still looking to do, it's mostly like downhill / flat. For a while, for another like 11 miles or whatever, so hopefully the plan for tomorrow is to do about 11 miles, and then it starts going uphill again into Paradise Valley. So, and we're hoping to make it to Paradise Friday. So that's still the plan. Hopefully in Paradise we can take a day or two, work on my knee, rest it, figure out what the hell's going on with it. I might do a shakedown again and get rid of a bunch of odds and ends that I just don't need, and just figure out what we're doing. So